Hey and welcome, Rob Corbett here. Gonna do a real quick video. I always say real quick ends up going on and on and on. I guess I like to talk, but I'm gonna give you some good information, so stick around. Promise you to be valuable info. So we're talking today about 2 tips for your network marketing business. Okay? 2 tips. You learn these 2 tips, you go on and have big success. Okay? Get your pen out, write it down. Here it is. Tip number 1, always be recruiting. Always be recruiting. If you've heard it said that you can walk away from this industry, build it and then walk away, that's a big lie. This is a career. It's a great career. It's an exciting career. It's one that beats all the other ones out there. However, it's still a career, and you're not going to be able to walk away from this. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to happen. You need to always be recruiting. I've gotten to levels before where I was up high in the organization in my business. I figured I had it set. I stopped recruiting, and every single time I did that, the business started to go down. So I would say, oh, got to start recruiting. I'd recruit. Up it would go. It's a whole host of things. A whole host of reasons for that. One is that there's an attrition rate that everybody knows. The other reason is because that what you do, your team's going to do. And you think you can kid your team into telling them, well, I'm recruiting, when you're not. Trust me, they can tell. It's just something out there in the universe that if you're not recruiting, your team's not recruiting. Don't ask me what it is. It is what it is. So you always need to be recruiting. Okay, so get it in your head. I'm going to learn the skill set of recruiting, and if you can learn the skill set of recruiting, you're going to become a very wealthy individual in this industry. It pays big dollars, and anyone can learn the skill. Tip number 1: always be recruiting. Tip number 2: teach your team the same thing. Teach your team the same thing. You always be recruiting. You teach your team how to always be recruiting. You want the duplication. You do want to be able to cut back a bit. You do want to be able to have an organization that can grow without you always being involved, full bore, always having to go at it hard. You're always going to have to be recruiting. Out of the gates, you're going to put in a lot of people, but as long as, when you slow down a bit, if you're putting 2 to 4 people in a month, that's excellent as you're moving forward. So you want to be able to teach your team how they need to always be recruiting. You always want to be teaching them the skills to do that. You always be recruiting, you have your team always be recruiting, and you are set in this industry. So those are the 2 top tips, guys. And you know what? I'm not in a talking mood tonight, so I'm going to cut this video off here. But I'm telling you, take what I've just taught you, learn how to be a recruiter, teach your team how to be a recruiter, and you will be set in this business. You want more tips, more insight on how to recruit, look for the link to my website around here. I give away a free book on how to recruit, on the ways that I've recruited successfully. Plus, you'll find all kinds of other good info on my blog, which is workwithrob.com. That's workwithrob.com. Rob has 2 B's in it, so workwithrob with 2B's.com. Look around here for the link. You can just click to come on over, get the free book on how I recruit. I've become very good at recruiting, and I'll show you all my techniques as well. See you over there.